So this is one of my favorite stories. This was shared with me by a hospice bereavement counselor in Ohio. And so their client was a woman, 68-year-old woman whose husband had died. And she was offered help texts as part of her hospice support. And so she signed up and she started getting texts. But she had a 38-year-old son who wouldn't step foot in the building and wanted nothing to do with any of it. But he agreed to get the supporter text because now we're just going to text him suggestions for how to help his mom. And as the story goes from the hospice, he got a text saying, hey, one thing you might do with your mom is think about foods that your dad really liked, and maybe you could go over and cook one of them sometimes. So this turned into a Sunday ritual where every Sunday he'd be like, oh yeah, dad really liked chili. And then he would go out and look up chili. And this is not his usual way of being, right? But because what he said later when the story all emerged was that he's like, look, I don't know what to say to her. She's just crying all the time. I don't want to go anywhere near her house.
Yeah.
And so then now you've got the bereaved 68-year-old woman whose son doesn't want to come anywhere near the house. And then you instead...
She's a totally normal human situation,
it's
right?
It's totally understandable, but he still thinks that his job is somehow to take her pain away or make her not cry. But in fact,
that's a very male view.
But it turns out that he is comfortable looking up the ingredient. Now we're back to the instrumental griever.
Yeah.
But I will go out and get the ingredients for chili and show up and talk about how dad liked chili. Well, then his 13-year-old daughter was like, actually, now it seems like dad's having fun at grandma's house.
Yeah.
So she got in on the action, and this became the way that this family instrumentally processed her, right? And it's a simple story, and all we did was text super basic tips. Like, I mean, really, I don't know what could be more low threshold than that. But it turned out that for that 38-year-old man who would never in any universe have signed up for grief support, even though his dad had died,
right,
he would sign up for tips